time and see how we can do here.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Ringer 57 YouTube channel. Today's video is part one of a Fueltech install. Now, I can't show you the entire bike, I can't give you the specs on the bike, but I can give you some overall on what I'm doing and keep some minimalized frames so you can't see what I've been asked not to show. I've already spoken with the owner, he's good with it. So, for starters, the bike is a Gen 1 ZX10. I can't give you anything more than that other than it is a no-time bike. It has been running for quite a while on stock ECU with a Power Commander 3. It has all sorts of goodies. Now we're giving it the good goodies. So far I've started with gutting the bike. So I've got the main harness here, all the subs, because Kawasaki was awesome with all the subs. We have a Launchmaster harness and a Launchmaster, stock ECU and BCM obviously. Power Commander 3, Power Commander 3 ignition module. Dana shift minder. We have a shift light on the bike, an RSR harness. It was just a cluster of a lot of things. There's all sorts of sub harnesses for fan overrides, etc., etc. The big thing being that he had so many piggybacks. Let me get into this. So this is your injector sub harness on a ZX10. He had that sub harness, coil harness, sorry. He had this coil harness plugged into that RSR harness, but also running through that Launchmaster harness. So all this that you see here, all this was wadded up just like this on top of the engine. And the shift minder was in here, but it was mounted up on the dash. Okay, so this is all wadded up. Now, there is your after. We have a completed coil sub harness with cam sensor, and then down here we have the injector sub harness with coolant temp, charging system, TPS, which I still have to terminate, and gear position sensor in it. All these are done similarly to how Kawasaki did it. We have a sub here. So this harness here with the green wires, that is a sub harness that runs back to our FT Spark Pro. This harness here, this is a sub for all of our injectors and our injector powers. There's our cam sensor. And this is to my injector, it's late. This is my outputs from the ECU going from here back to the Spark. Now, I really would love to show you all the goodies on this bike, but I can't. It is what it is. I will tell you we're going to be wiring in automatic air compressor control, auto shift for the air shifter. We're going to be wiring in an O2 Nano, of course, but it's going to be tucked. We're not going to have the O2 Nano mounted on the dash, just the dash for the FT550. FT Spark, this is getting all lights all the way around. I have a trick I'm going to try using generic outputs on the left and right side of the dash so that when you activate the generic outputs, it turns on the turn signals through a flasher relay, LED flasher relay, and it should show on the dash. It should light up and show, hey, you left your turn signal on. Now, is this a street bike? No, but he still wants the street bike goodies on it, and I understand that. We'll even have hazards so you can toy with people at the track. Brake lights, headlight, high beam, low beam, all that, gonna be functional on this bike. This is the most in-depth build I've done, because generally I can work with some sub-harnesses like the Hayabusas, the Gen 1s, I like to use a Pro Bike harness, Pro Bike A, and then build my own B harness to fit what I want it to work with. The Gen 2s, the plug and play works great, but I do like to do those similarly, Pro Bike A and then B harness, I'll terminate myself. Just a lot of different things you can do here, guys. I just wanted to get this posted up. I will cover some of the tuning aspect of it as we go, and a little bit of the wiring as we go for best wiring practices, etc., etc., etc. But like I said, I'm kind of limited on what I can show you. Gotta love this. The standalone world tends to be a lot of the grudge world, so it is what it is. Quick spin around here. Over here, we've got a group of bikes. Mine, of course. And we've got Busa X over here. This is a Turbo Hayabusa. I believe I've already got a video covering it. May not be posted yet, but I got it. I've been a little behind. It is a Power Commander 5 PTI controlled boost, stock ECU, big, I believe there's 750 injectors, 400 liter per hour pump, pod system, all the goodies. That made a sweet little 375. We do turbos. Turbos are the new thing we're getting into. We're not usually turbo guys, but I'm starting to fall in love with them. The power we can make is absolutely spectacular on something that's completely streetable every single day. With that, guys, I think this video is a little short, but a little good enough. I wish I could show you more. Maybe if I disguise some of the bike, I'll be able to show you. Probably going to work on that. Main thing, I got to hide all these body panels that are strewn out across the floor right now. Have a beautiful day, guys. Thanks for watching. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that button and hit that bell for notifications. Hopefully I can start making a few more videos here, see if we can get rolling.